At the range, the SP101 proves itself quite capable of 4-inch groups at 7 yards, if you do your part. The further the distance, the worse it gets, at least for me, since the short sight radius hampers long-distance shooting a tad. With a target at 25 yards, I can tell you that I will hit the target. What I cannot tell you is exactly where. Surprisingly, and with a good grip, follow-up shots can be quick, even with 125 grain .357 Magnum ammunition. With the gun being so short, and with a firm grip on the revolver, recoil is straight back into the hand and tends to lift the whole hand, rather than just rotating the gun into hand. Locking out the arms and wrist gets this diminutive revolver back on target faster than you might think possible. For defensive carry, the SP101 is normally loaded with 38 Special Plus P 158 grain LSW CHP, or lead semi-wad cutter hollow point, at 900 feet per second. This has been a standard law enforcement cartridge for many years. For very serious shooting, the 6 Sauer V-Crown 125 grain JHP .357 Magnum at around 1450 feet per second seems to have a good accuracy. Muzzle and side flash can be quite impressive from the .357 Magnum load. You don't want your hand anywhere near the flash gap. I use a thumb over grip when I get serious about putting rounds where I want them. With the thumb wrapped method of holding a revolver, both hands on the butt, the revolver is better stabilized and the support hand is well away from the flash gap. For me, I can apply it regardless of the size of a revolver, small, medium, or family economy size. Felt recoil can be bothersome, although the SP101 weighs more than some other compact revolvers. The felt recoil is sharp in the hand, and I would recommend light target ammunition in .38 Special. For example, a target load of 147 grain round nose or wad cutter for range practice. Even shooting range ammunition can be bothersome to some. At 690 feet per second, 147 grain round nose or wad cutter is a very mild load that will help you concentrate on what needs to be concentrated on and not worry about recoil. Compared to a revolver like the Ruger LCR or a similar lightweight revolver, the felt recoil by the SP101 is a pussycat.